God gave me a thought. We need in 2026 an economic revival in our community. W.E.B. Du Bois said over 100 years ago in A Negro in Business, he said nothing, zero, zip, nada, nothing positive will ever take place in a community that fails to recirculate its dollar. It's impossible for us to recirculate our dollar in our community if we don't prioritize our small businesses inside of our community. We need to re-identify everybody, reconnect everybody, re-equip everybody, and focus on intergenerationally rebuilding, reviving, and restoring our urban business infrastructure. We need to stimulate spending with each other. We need to reprioritize recirculating our dollar amongst each other. We need to provide real employment, real entrepreneurial and tech training to our youth, our young adults, and our elders. We not guessing. We going back to the blueprint. Now, but before I talk about AI, before I talk about GEO, all these digital buzzwords, let me set the record straight. Why I'm even in this seat. I'm not here because I'm the smartest guy in the room. I'm here because some of the most prophetically powerful black women and black elders placed me behind the curtain in 1999. And my spiritual mama, Amazing Grace, she told me as a little lightning rod, listen here, little Bible soldier, you stay put and watch your mouth. Learn this digital world and you better not forget your assignment. And my spiritual fathers, when they walked me in there, Leon Howard Sullivan, the man who built Select Patronage, OIC, Progress Plaza. For those who don't know, as we close out Black History Month, moving into Women's History Month, and we're not just reading it, we're making it. Progress Plaza was the first black-owned, community-developed shopping center in American history. Sully licensed me at 8, passed me like a baton over the temple to Herbie. Reverend Dr. William Herbert Gray III. You know him, you love him, your pastor, your congressman. The Black Whip of Congress walked away from the highest political position a black man held at that time to chair the United Negro College Fund. The original Bishop Billions. I don't know how many billions of dollars the United Negro College Fund raised, but I know Herbie raised the majority of them for the development of this little nappy-headed and digitally brilliant black minds. Then it was my shepherding mentor, Jersey Joe, Mr. Chicago, Reverend Dr. Joseph Lawrence Roberts. He taught me urban shepherding. Pastor. He's the one that God used to keep Ebenezer on Auburn Avenue, to resurrect the Horizon Sanctuary. Went for Joe. Ebenezer being Ladonia some friggin' where. He understood what it meant to pastor people and put the people before profit. And my spiritual mama is Amazing Grace. You go to selectpatronage.com, first thing you hear Sully say, it was Amazing Grace who told me to get away from Abyssinia. That political stuff, it was getting me away from God. That's the brains behind the blueprint. That's the woman who founded Minnie University. Gave that to Yolanda like her. Her Boaz, Sully, gave select patronage to Martin Luther King Jr. became Operation Breadbasket. And then don't forget the Dash, Andrea Dash Gray, her Computer for Kids. She knew technology would be the great equalizer. The great Honorable Cynthia Dolores Nodge Tucker, first appointed Black Secretary of State in East here since the United States of America, did it in the corrupt Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Founder of the Bethune Du Bois Institute, founder of the Martin Luther King Jr. Association. Her homegirl, Coretta Scott King, she founded the Martin Luther King Jr. Center of Nonviolent Social Change. You know that. But those two women, Cynthia Dolores Nodge Tucker, Coretta Scott King, those are two of the three pillars, you know, Shirley Chisholm, that founded the National Political Congress of Black Women. You know, go on and bring her mentee in, the great Edith Scott Bagley, my hip-hop hermeneutics professor. Evangelist Winifred Morris, that's Amazing Grace's prayer partner. These some powerfully prophetic Black women. They trusted me, y'all, with the youth, trusted me with the creative art, trusted me with their legacy. Make sure my mamas ain't never forget. These are the elders who, after tarrying on my hard-headed ass, placed me behind the curtain, 3340 Peachtree, Atlanta, Georgia, Buckhead, Fran Targan's office. And in essence, they said, we got the civil rights generation, but you're gonna handle this digital rights generation. So y'all know, I'm making myself no reputation. This has never been about me. I don't want to be famous. You know, when you become famous, you can't become unfamous, you just become infamous. This God got a sixth sense of humor. See, you start off fighting for your mamas, and you wake up one day and you got daughters. You know, Amazing Grace used to always say, look, King, it ain't never about you. It's always about those coming up after you. This is about the next generation of digital entrepreneurs. Me, little hood tech Bible nerd, kept his word to my spiritual parents. Some of the most, y'all realize we got 4 mothers and 4 fathers who prayed in the dirt for the ministries we get to launch. They literally prayed in the dirt for the businesses that we get to launch. Prayed in the dirt for the nonprofits and the social impact we get to make. And God don't give us dominion over people, He gives us dominion over resources. And He's released these resources for us to be able to fulfill the prayers of past generations that prayed for us to be able to fulfill the prophetic purpose that God has placed on our lives. You know, that call on your life is irrevocable. You know, when the Yokemeister, Yolanda Denise King, shut her eyes in 2007, I ain't rushed to no stage. I went to work. I started building a database. You know, that's what Mama Nodge taught. That's what she did. She threw that fundraiser for Martin Luther King and Coretta in the Civic Center through Freedom Elegante, first couple $100,000 that Coretta ever got. She said herself on the clip. Go ahead and watch it on YouTube. It's right there. Them the facts. She said, you want 500 people in the room? You send out 5,000 invitations. That's what you do, mama? Yeah, baby, create a database. So what I do, I listen to my mamas. I start creating a database. That's what those 403 paper church business directories were. Ain't caring about Kingdom Press. So you looking at the political climate now. You looking at the corporate climate now. You looking at how racist this really is. It was the reason my spiritual fathers placed me with Fran Targington, man of integrity, man of honor. You know, when we launched One More Customer in 2012, Fran told you. I'm just sitting there, shut up. Like, what the frick I'm gonna say next to him? When I got with Fran, the man had 20 successful businesses. Successful, right? One of them had annual net revenue of $152 million. What the frick I'm gonna say? I used to say it costs too much Friends say, no, you just can't afford it. I started making a little money back then. Man, I hate paying my bills. I started making a little money. Like, you hate to reduce your liabilities and increase your assets. It's a whole different way of thinking. He expanded my mind. You know, your mind's like a balloon. Once it expanded, it can never go back. Y'all talk about how Napoleon Hill shifted stuff after he spent 20 years with Andrew Carnegie. Y'all ain't really ready, but you gonna get it. I knew I'm a black man from the hood. I'm in the hip hop hermeneutics. You know how we got taken advantage of by contracts? I knew I was getting taken advantage of by Kingdom Press. Identify, connect, equip to transform. Y'all got it as marketing collateral. Listen, Luke 5. Jesus identified Simon as a kingdom entrepreneur. He went to Morehouse School of Fishing. He did everything that the world said he's supposed to do, but yet when folk were loading up his carts, he was cleaning out his nets. Folk talking crap. What happened to that little business you got? Not understanding he was set aside for God to get glory from the story. So Jesus identifies him. He's talking about by the lake. He's about to get knocked in the water, and he identifies Simon. Simon, pull up. Simon thinking that he went that day to fish. God's ways above our ways, his thoughts above our thoughts. This is divinely orchestrated. And so he was really there because Jesus needed to sit down and talk on the lake. He said, Simon, pull up. He sat down and started teaching the people on the lakeside like I'm teaching y'all online right now. Now, everybody in the Sunday morning breakfast club don't get on your car on the way to brunch. So guess what it shows? It shows a relationship connection. He identified him. He connected with him and established a relationship. Then he equipped the marketplace. He told Simon, go a little bit deeper. Y'all know we newsy. What do you think they're talking about? All of a sudden they see Simon getting his gear ready. They don't really know what took place on this Kingdom 101 coaching, Gold or Above. And Simon, you know, talking to Jesus, Jesus says, hey Simon, let down your net. Simon says, now hold on, Jesus, I know you, but yo, I went to Morehouse School of Fishing. I know everything the world says I'm supposed to do. But then I know you're an entrepreneur, but I'm a fisherman. You're a cook. Then he checked and said, what the frick I'm talking to? He put his net down. And remember, Simon is a professional fisherman. So these fish represent his bottom line profitability. That previously in the beginning of this analogy was tanking. When he listens to the word of the Son of God, all of a sudden his profitability goes from tanking to prophetically through the roof. And he ain't blessed to just be a blessing. He try to be a hoarder. He finna sink. It goes from a one-on-one kingdom entrepreneurial coaching session to a kingdom mastermind. And all of a sudden, he got to call his homies, James and John. Yo, come get this. Everybody online, excuse me, I get caught up in the hood, Holy Ghost. Everybody on the marketplace, on the lake shore, watching. Some folk ain't want nothing to do with Jesus. They just wanted the bag, but they realized the bag came from Jesus. Simon himself said, Lord, listen, I'm not worthy. Jesus said, listen, you no longer be a fisherman. I'm going to make you a fisher of men. You know what happened? He was equipped and transformed the marketplace. That's what we're doing. We're identifying you, kingdom entrepreneurs, kingdom marketplace leaders, kingdom inspiring entrepreneurs, and using this amazing platform that our daughters have constructed, thekingdommarketplace.com, in order for us to get connected and establish and strengthen relationships, promote our products and services, right? Share information and resources, and then we're going to be equipped with the principles, the skill sets, the philosophies, and disciplines that we need to succeed, to build businesses that are conduits of God, that in essence transform the marketplace from a platform where Satan has a stronghold into a major spiritual transformational platform in the lives of God's people. Ooh, I think I got myself excited. That's what you saw. Each and every single one of the 48,000 Christian business owners who registered in those 403 churches in your entrepreneurial and business ministries. We did that community by community. And at the same time, I was behind the curtain with Frank, watching over 480,000 small businesses come through that ecosystem nationwide. So when I'm talking to you tonight, I'm not talking theory. We right here where the rubber meets the road. I've been privileged by God to sit at the Solution Solving Center for damn near 500,000 small businesses for the last 2 decades of my life, watching what works, what fails, what breaks them, and what they need to really succeed. Those 403 directories, they weren't random. When Sully launched Select Patronage, he did it with 403 pastors. They were the digital census of kingdom and community businesses. When I looked in your eyes and your North Actors and your fellowship halls, I told you to get ready for what God was planning. I was locked behind corporate non-competes and non-disclosures. I'm free at last, thank God Almighty. This Friday night, I'm free at last. To be used by God to usher us into the AI era that everybody act like they ain't see coming. 2007 to COVID. Here's how we did business, y'all. Printed directories. You remember? We passed them out in our churches and in our community events. Folks found us and decided to do business with us based on pastoral referrals, church announcements, relationships, because that's all you needed in those days. Business name, category, phone number, address. We had limited space in those printed guides. You didn't connect no business description, no fancy paragraph, because we, as humans, were the decision makers. It said Johnson Plumbing, deacon at New Hope Baptist Church. The whole church and community already knew what that meant. The context lived in our heads, in our established relationships. So I say all of that to remove the weight off your shoulders. You didn't fail. This system literally changed overnight. Brick and mortar to click and order, the whole world jumped. Faster than any other time in history. November 2021. Google took us from Google My Business to Google Business Profiles overnight. The number 1 and number 2 determinants of ranking went from AdWord keyword to relevancy of search in specific geographic location. Relevancy to search. How in the world does Google know if I'm relevant to search? Your business description, the one thing we never collected, that we never needed. Because that's what tells Google what you do, how you do, what you do, the way you do it. You notice over the past 4 years, the search engines stopped giving answers, or excuse me, stopped giving links, and instead started giving you answers. ChatGPT, y'all love that. Gemini, Copilot, where them Perplexity Pros at? Y'all know how y'all is. All these new AI tools, which begin recommending businesses, not just showing them. And here's the part that nobody really sat our community down and explained. We're no longer in the SEO era. We're in the GEO era. King, what's that? Grab your pen. Take notes. Start doing research. SEO. That search engine optimization. GEO. That's generative engine optimization. SEO was built for what we're going to now refer to as the old internet. It's an old internet. The one where people used to type in keywords. That's old. That's the old internet. The one where Google used to show them 10 blue links. That's the old internet. The one where you hope to rank on page 1. That's the old internet. SEO was all about, can people find your website? Have you noticed how easily and rapidly AI is now creating these websites? The website don't really matter like it used to. Now, the new internet, generative engine optimization, see GEO? That's a whole different animal, beloved. GEO is all about, can AI understand? Can AI trust? Can AI recommend your business as the answer? Oversimplification by far. But see, SEO helps you get seen. GEO determines if you get chosen. See, the old internet, the old days, here go 10 options. Good luck. The new internet, here's the one business you should use. And the reality of it is, the beginning of the transformation was in November of 2021. I apologize for my non-competes and my non-disclosures. I don't know why y'all got crickets. You remember looking up at the beginning of the current administration, you seen Elon Musk and Donald Trump in the White House? That was wave 2. Seen all the system shift? Seen all the big tech companies up there? Y'all was getting a bag on TikTok till TikTok stopped TikToking. I'm just saying. July 2025, beginning of third quarter, Donald Trump, American president, that's the most powerful desk in the world. Don't matter how you feel about it. He officially announced that AI is the center of our economy. That's a big deal. Seen all the big corporations? Small business? Crickets. Largest federal shutdown in American history. Big business shifting everything behind the scenes. Small business? Crickets. Let you out right before Black Friday. Cyber Monday. Coincidentally, biggest retail shopping season of the year. Y'all know this is America. We the capital of capitalism. Y'all talking about the algorithm don't love you like it used to. The game changed. And if your business is not GEO ready, AI ain't gonna argue with you. It don't warn you. It's not sending you an update email. It just skips you real quietly, yet permanently. Now, I'm making myself no reputation, but in fulfilling my purpose that God placed on my life, here's where my little hood Bible nerd hat play out. Break down for you what you really understand, but just need to hear more concisely so it can trigger your thought. Humans, us, we choose businesses emotionally. Think about it. I know her. My cousin referred him. I like how they talk. That's a kingdom business. AI don't think like that. AI chooses businesses structurally. AI is asking, what category is this business in? What exact services do they provide? Who exactly do they serve? Where do they operate? How sure am I as AI that I understand this enough to recommend it? Are they connected to a trusted ecosystem? Or are they out here all by themselves? So while we are in our our decision-making process, determining which business to choose, saying, promoting things like, I'm a faith-based, family-owned business serving the community with excellence, that sounds like garbage to AI. AI saying, what is this? I don't see a category. I don't see explicit services. I don't know who this is for. I'm not recommending this. Not because you're not excellent. Not because you're not anointed. But because your language is human, not AI. And AI needs structured clarity. That gap that we just pinpointed between how you talk and how AI needs you to talk, that's what I call the AI translation gap. And if we don't close it immediately, AI is going to erase the majority of our grassroots urban community businesses from the recommendation engine without ever mentioning our name and without any of the talking heads ever saying a thing about it. I know it hit hard, and it should for us, because our businesses and our marketing efforts are oftentimes story-driven, relationship-driven, ministry-driven, testimony-driven. We tend to say things like, we provide quality services with excellence in a kingdom approach. And as humans, we feel that. But AI, it don't. It sees nothing. No category, no services, no geography, no structure. So ultimately, the end effect for many of our small businesses inside of our urban communities who don't have an expensive digital marketing firm on retainer is we start noticing the calls slowing down. The referrals feel a little off. Our online visibility seems to fade. And many of us, we start blaming ourselves. Maybe I need to post more. I need to, the algorithm not showing me as much love. Mama and them, you love mama and them. Mama and them, we love you. Mama and them talking about it's the devil. And sometimes, mama, it is spiritual warfare. I'm not disagreeing on any of those points. Don't come for me. But a lot of the times, it's simply structural illiteracy in this AI-dominated digital marketing streets. No one gave us the GEO playbook. That's why we're here tonight. And this isn't a master class where where we're going to talk about a problem and try to sell you something. That's not what I do. I'm giving you the solution. That's what God does. Our God, he's a solution-solving God. Many of you, under the sound of my voice, you got solutions inside of you. You'll launch businesses that'll employ tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of people, launch ministries that'll dramatically build the kingdom, launch nonprofits that'll dramatically change and impact our social condition. Do me a personal favor. Don't rob us of the magnanimous greatness that God put inside of you because you think you're under-resourced. What the Lord wills, he'll provide for, and he's providing you with everything you need to succeed right now in this moment. Don't listen. See, I'm an empty vessel. He used me to do all that. God took all of that, those paper directories, the 48,000 Christian business owners that registered, the practical experience watching 480,000 small businesses come through that entrepreneurial development juggernaut as I'm hiding behind the curtain, that mini university model, that Progress Plaza model, and God says, son, translate it in that mind that I've given you. And what God has produced, I didn't do it. His daughters, the Virginians of Urban Success University, they created AI Smart Matching. It's the GEO visibility engine that drives the Kingdom Marketplace. Oversimplification by far. But allow me to tell you what it does simply. AI Smart Matching translates our human business language into AI readable business language. It doesn't replace your anointing. It doesn't replace your marketing. Sure enough can't replace the Holy Ghost. It just makes sure that when AI is deciding who it should recommend in your zip code for the product and service that you provide, that your business is readable, that it's trustworthy and recommendable in AI's eyes. We know how God and we feel about you. AI Smart Matching properly clarifies your category. It structures your products and services. It aligns your keywords. It helps you properly identify your ideal avatar, therefore your audience. Confirms your location. And because Google and these AI models love trusted, verified information, it reactivates you in this trusted kingdom entrepreneurial ecosystem. So when AI looks at you, it doesn't see fault. It sees clarity. Now here's the secret sauce that nobody told you that I learned behind the curtain with Fred. He didn't just build Go Small Biz. He didn't just build Targeting.com. The man owns KnowledgeWare, 10th largest software company in the world. You know what I learned? I learned that AI, not just trusted, verified information. It loves clusters over individuals. AI doesn't just ask, is this business information clear? It also asks, is this business part of a structured network of trusted businesses? That's why those random standalone websites don't have the power they used to. That's why those isolated Google profiles really are struggling. That's why those one-off SEO campaigns that the Instagram gurus trying to give you them great deals on right now don't necessarily move the needle like they used to. But ecosystems, AI optimized clusters, AI love those. Because established patterns equal trust. People do business with who they know, like, and trust. And AI recommends those who it trusts. So trust is paramount principle to establish in the marketplace. And the kingdommarketplace.com is that trusted cluster for us, kingdom and community businesses. It's not a directory. Those were prior to COVID. It's an AI optimized Kingdom Business Referral Network, an AI-powered generative engine optimized entrepreneurial ecosystem. In Georgia, let you know what we're doing practically. We're starting where our mothers and the youth movement started. Georgia. Now, I understand, and y'all got to know, when folk were running from the urban inner city, my spiritual father was running to it. Folk were running from our urban inner city youth, he was running to them. But she sent me to Georgia, because out of all of the individual states, you know who got the most concentrated, powerful stories of black women? Georgia. Everybody, black, white, orange, yellow, stripes, green, pink, polka dots, but I got a black mama. I got black daughters. And our daughters built this platform as part of their Brains Over Booth movement, combating the over-sexualized culture and the social media pressure attempting to objectify them. My Georgia daughters. The ones that I walked into the Coretta Scott Young Women's Leadership Academy in 2007. The ones that were a part of the A.D. King Foundation March when I and Ted Jackson, the Fulton County Sheriff, marched 1,000 of our urban youth from Booker T. Washington High School down MLK, Pastor Richard Russell Building over to the Gold Dome. Our daughters. The ones that are now our single mamas, raising our babies. Our daughters. They did this. They built this. Those 46 of the 403 paper church business directories that were built in Georgia, those 8,200 businesses who registered on paper before AI took over, I stood in your narthex. I stood in your fellowship hall. I looked you in the eyes, told you I got your back, I'm on your side. I want to keep my word. So I've been a part of a lot of launches. Let me let you know how this was going to go. Phase 1 is Georgia. Myself and my team. We're calling each and every single one of those 8,200 numbers personally. We want to know if you're open. We want to know if you're still taking customers. We want to make sure you get a personal invitation to completeyourprofile.com so you can complete your profile. You're going to fill out a Google form because the Kingdom Marketplace is fully integrated with Google Business Profiles and Google Maps and all the major social media marketing platforms. And yes, I'm going to ask you for more information than anybody else ever asked. You'll make it all in your business. And the more information you submit, then the more AI is going to be able to optimize and create this AI smart matching profile for you and this description for you. And this is free. Y'all know what y'all say. If it's free, it's for me. It's so that you can get the opportunity to lock in becoming a category pillar by your zip code in your industry. I'll talk to you about it in a little bit. It's because AI learns in clusters. Instead of the last to be first and the first to be last, we want to make sure that AI gets to learn our people first. And then once we get through that, then our students are taking over completely. They're inviting the rest of the 40,000 that registered in the remaining 403 paper church directories before the end of the school year. And then you already know what it is. Now I talk to you about becoming a category pillar and make sure you understand what that is. Because in this GEO era, the first business, the first clear business in any business category that is GEO optimized becomes the reference point that AI learns from. See, if you upgrade and you become a category pillar, then 100% of the proceeds get paid to our daughters, but AI learns your business first in your individual category, in your zip code, a lot of times your city. And so your profile becomes the template, becomes the referencing point. Therefore, future businesses are compared by AI to yours. You, in essence, in my opinion, become the trust anchor in your individual niche, in your lane. AI powered, GEO optimized, built by our daughters. Now, as we move out of Black History Month, move into Women's History Month, we're going to wake up Monday morning, Sunday morning, we wake in women's history. And I want all y'all to understand this. Black women run the world.com. That's not my creation. I'm extremely proud to be the dean, and now in my second decade as chairman of Urban Success University. But this is our daughters. It's our daughters showcasing the third principle of the United Nations decade-long celebration of people of African descent. 2014, it was announced. We began 2015. We were closing out 2024. So we began 2025. Our daughters attempted to kick this off May 31st, 2025 at Elizabeth. They got blocked. That was when they were free from their administrators and they could showcase what they had done as our African brilliant but genius brainiacs. If you're not up on it, this decade-long celebration of people of African descent that the United Nations commissioned on a global level from 2015 to 2024, it was three principles. The first one has been recognition of what our foremothers and our forefathers have done for the development and establishment of humanity and civilization on a global level. The second principle has been justice, not just us, but fighting for the least of these in the trenches, our children, our women, our single mothers, in the courtrooms, in the city halls, in the slums, in the streets. And the third principle is what our daughters have demonstrated excellently, if I might add. Extremely proud of the geniuses and past alumni of Urban Success University. I gave it to them as a project-based learning experience. They knocked the cover off that ball. And in development, they built the economic AI infrastructure for our children, our grandchildren, and our grandchildren's grandchildren. Our daughters, the geniuses of Urban Success University, they took that third principle serious. You know, Urban Success University is an overgrown creative arts, youth, and entrepreneurship ministry. It was birthed by Yolanda Denise King. And her little creative artists, they done turned into AI artisans in this building of the Kingdom Marketplace. This is not a for-profit This is not a not-for-profit. It's a social enterprise ministry. The for-profit revenue is what's used to sustain, launch, and expand our not-for-profit efforts in Urban Success University. These girls is bad. Michael Jackson bad. Unbossed and unbought. It's their self-created youth employment engine. And let me be clear. 100% of the proceeds from digital upgrades are paid to our daughters who do all the digital work. I'm not asking for your pity, but I'm definitely soliciting your patronage for our daughters. Now on the side, they doing it with cracked cell phones and tablets. A laptop would mean the world. Some Wi-Fi mean the world. Paid training, little tip, mean the world. Some practical experience, some real client work. They came out the womb with these devices. They mastered search engine optimization, search engine marketing, social media marketing, generative optimization, all of it. And these algorithms that be changing every week, every day, we don't got time to be keeping up on that. Let's allow our daughters to do it.
My journey to trading, like that.
Let's redirect our patronage from the big firms that don't care about our business anyway, and redirect it to our daughters and support them in their digital brilliance. When you upgrade your profile, you're not just buying marketing, you're paying up a genius to structure your data, to protect and enhance your online visibility, to learn from you, your business wisdom, as they build and develop their own digital business legacy. That's not build, brother, build. That's build, sisterbuild.com with receipts. Now, I'm even giving you my 101 personally curated AI prompts. It's going to help you go from brick and mortar to click and order, even help you understand and identify your ideal avatar and how to communicate with them effectively. Let me demonstrate. Let me talk to my ideal avatar right now. All of the incredibly phenomenal Black, female entrepreneurs under the sign of my voice. All of the Goddess Empire builders, all my faith-rooted businesses, all my mamas running businesses and households at the same dang time. My sister, Queen, Goddess, Miss Lady, I see you. You've been doing hair in the kitchen before it was a brand. Yo was cooking plates way before it was a catering company. You were consulting people for free before they was calling this some kind of strategy session. You've been serving the church. You've been serving the block. You've been serving the school while everybody else get the credit. This time, God demands, decrees, and I declare you're not an afterthought. Not, we gonna get to the women later. You first. That's why you get access to all my entrepreneurial development sauce by simply supporting our daughters via their Brains Over Boobs movement. There are special pathways just for Black women through the BlackWomenRunTheWorld.com site and the Goddess Empire Builders community. I'm honored privileged to have promised our mothers for them to entrust me with carrying forward their work, to put black women, their daughters and granddaughters at the front of the line. I'm Amazing Grace's lightning rod. And the lightning rod, it don't cause the storm. It's attached to the house, a little bit higher than the house. Its purpose is to redirect the power of the storm, ground it, so that it never hurts the house. You know how y'all be doing in the house. And so I ain't asking no institutions for permission. I'm honoring the covenant I made with my mamas. Amazing Grace.
Thank you, Jesus. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me.
Coretta.
Love has called
My mama.
my name. I've been
Amelia Isadora Platts Boynton Robinson.
into your family.
Winifred Morris.
Your blood
Marion Grace Segundi.
through my veins.
Andrea Dash Gray.
And I'm no
Cynthia
longer
Dolores
a slave
Nottage
to fear.
Tucker. Eda Scott Bagby.
I am
Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks.
of
The
God.
Yolkmeister. Yolanda Denise King.
I'm no longer a slave to fear.
The mothers
Oh, yeah.
who prayed
I am
This
a
tech
child of God.
into your hands.
I'm no longer a slave to fear.
This ain't checkers. It's chess.
Oh, yeah. I am
So let's get tactical.
a child. I'm a child
The-
of
the
God, a
one
child of
move
God, Father, oh, yeah. I'm
that
no
every
longer
business
a
owner
slave
in
to
any
fear.
room I'm being streamed
Oh,
into
Lord.
now,
I am
any one of
a
you
child.
individually on this live, any one of you who ever catch this replay,
Of God.
you need to go to
I
complete
am
your
a child.
profile
.com
and complete your profile.
Oh, I am a child. I'm a child of God.
You need to scroll
I'm a
down,
child of God. Yeah.
take the 5-10 minutes, and fill out that Google form.
Of God.
Only the asterisk information is
I will
required.
only go
Everything
where you
else
want me to.
is voluntary. I'm gonna give you a clue ahead. The more information
I
you
will
give the
only
AI,
do what you
the
want
better
me
it can
to.
understand you, better position to recommend you.
You are the
And during this
Spirit of
pre-launch, I'm going to personally give
You
each and
are
every
the
single one of you
Spirit of truth.
a free AI
I will
optimized
only
business
go
description.
where you want me to go.
No fluff, no punches. It's structured GEO language. If you never upgrade, I want you to take what you get for free, and I want you to copy and paste it everywhere. In your Google business profile, in your website, in your social media bios, any directory you're listed in. Again, even if you never upgrade, that one move closes the AI translation gap enough to protect your online visibility. You do not need to understand AI completely. You don't need to be techie. You just need to make sure AI can understand you. Because in this era, if AI can't understand your business, it can't recommend your business. And if it doesn't recommend you, you're invisible. regardless of how excellent and anointed your product, service, and event is. Now, some of you, you're going to feel the Spirit. And some of you going to feel this in your spirit. And you're going to say, nah, okay, I don't just want to exist in the GEO era. I want to dominate my category. And for you, our daughters created the category pillar upgrades. You become the first trained business in your category, in your zip code. You're going to get a lifetime upgraded profile for the investment that folks will invest for an annual profile after we fully launched. As an extra gift, the first 100 of you are going to get a free, y'all know what y'all say is free is for me, AI optimized featured article. It's going to skyrocket your GEO placement. You're going to get, as I mentioned, my personally curated 101 Kingdom Business Prompts. Ladies, excuse me for this analogy. A lot of y'all using AI and you can't get the prompts right. AI is like a pretty girl. She'll do whatever you want as long as you know how to talk to her. And so I'm going to provide you with the information to talk to her to get the AI to do what you want. Help you properly map out your customer journey. Identify your ideal avatar. Everything you need to digitally dominate. And if you upgrade, you're going to get a free year membership to Kingdom Business Owners, the membership section. All types of other perks. You're going to be blessed by God for being a blessing to our daughters. Now the upgrade, it does not affect your free profile. It just enhances it. It's not required for me to love on you. Not required for you to be loved by God. It's just a vehicle that we're using to perpetuate a couple of pennies in the pockets of our daughters, to help them combat this over-sexualized culture trying to push them toward the pole. If you want, you can sponsor a Virginia's. $250, $150 goes toward the Secretary of State for their LLC. $100 goes in their business bank account. We're countering and combating the $250 that many of them were being forced to pay to the Atlanta Police Department and or the DeKalb Police Department to get a stripping license. Many of you have incredible stories, incredible testimonies. You want to mentor them. You want to hire one. We're trying to connect you. We want to utilize your story through the Black Women Run the World campaign to inspire them. You ain't got to have made $1 million. All you got to have done is not bent over and busted open and did something strange for a little piece of change. And even if you did, and you gave your posture, you did it privately. You ain't do it all up in the open like they're trying to force our daughters to. And so we are digitally resurrecting Select Patronage. You go to selectpatronage.com, get all them deets. Before I ask the masses to withdraw our economic support from them folk and redirect it to the folk who care, we want to make sure that we get you registered. So when we withdraw economic support from them, we can redirect it over to you. And if any of that makes sense, upgrade. If it don't, complete your pre-profile. But take this information and take this gift. We are closing this AI translation gap. We are stepping into the GEO era with strategy, not superstition. Let me land this plane. Get y'all up out of here. The same God who gave Noah the blueprint for the ark is the one who gave Sully the blueprint for Progress Plaza, gave Gray a blueprint to fund Black education, gave Amazing Grace Mini University, has now given us the blueprint for the digital resurrection of Progress Plazas all over the map. We call it Kingdom Marketplace. We're transforming the marketplace from a platform where Satan has a stronghold into a major spiritual transformational platform in the lives of God's people. You one of them. I call it proof that God is not done with us, his people. So here's the deal. Let's get God the glory. You the bag. Click the link. Donate some laptops. Let's kick off this intergenerational community economic revival, revitalization, and rebuilding of our beloved Kingdom business community. All I'm asking any of you to do is to acknowledge the shift. Search engine optimization, the SEO era is over. The GEO era is here. Number 2, close the translation gap. Go to CompleteYourProfile.com and complete your profile. Number 3, just consider becoming a category pillar. Especially all my black queens, all my goddesses, all my sisters. So AI can learn you first. And number 4, Kingdom reciprocity. Just like you get this visibility, you get these clients, you get these customers, be intentional about shopping with your folk. W.E.B. Du Bois said it before. I'm going to remind this again in Negro in business. Nothing positive can ever take place in a community that fails to recirculate our dollar. It's impossible for us to recirculate our dollar in our community if we don't know who each other are. A lot of folk talking about boycott, but a boycott really don't do nothing for us in our community. It don't redirect dollars to our businesses. It doesn't provide training and employment to our youth. It just keep the talking heads talking. We need a redirection. But before we can redirect, we gotta get everybody registered and visible. So like Sullivan taught us, we can put our dollars in our people's pockets where they belong. Now, I'm just Amazing Grace's lightning rod. Yoki's Lil Dean, Lil Hood, Bible nerd. Stayed behind the curtain for a little 20 years so I come back and say, family, because that's who we are. We're one kingdom family. This is what they did behind the scenes in the marketplace. This is how AI is choosing businesses now. And this is how God is using us to flip the script for our favor. So if you're ready, stop being skipped, start getting chosen. You want to contribute, help us solidify the fact that black women run the world is not just a URL, but it's the divine digital economic reality. Then get registered. Let's get God the glory and get you the bag. I love y'all almost as much as the Father. On behalf of the Father, I hope you view the time that we shared today as I do, as time invested and not time spent. I look forward to seeing you real soon, even at an up-and-coming event and during the membership section. Now, each and every single one of you understanding my voice, be sure to have an amazing day on purpose and never forget that the Father made each and every single one of you amazing on purpose.